Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Man, what a matchup we have tonight, Clark. Both of these teams, powerhouses in the league.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than this when you're talking about two of the top teams in the league. Squaring off, that's prime time must-see TV.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Outside Paul to the paint. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. About a minute played here so far in the first. Clock at 6. From close range. Murray's shot is good.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Jokic. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Porter. From downtown. And Booker pulls it down. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Phoenix. Back to Murray. And he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Pass to Paul. And stolen by Jokic. Pushing it up now. And Gordon with the big finish.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Paul passes to Booker. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Puts it up from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Nuggets trail. Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Here's Paul. Up top, 8
remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bridges passes to Paul. Drives to the hoop. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Barton. Jokic passes to Murray. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Murray's got 8. Minute 32 left now in the first quarter. And here's Paul. Here's Booker. Second chance effort. Ayton passes to Crowder. Bridges against Porter. Crowder. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Ayton against Jokic. Up top, Bridges. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
B.I., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Jokic against Ayton. He's off on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Barton's shot off the mark. The Suns leading. Back to Crowder. To the inside. Here's Ayton. hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He has 6.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Stolen by Ayton. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back with you shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Payne, pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. Here's Ayton. Three-pointer, Bridges. Jokic grabs the board. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
A moment to hear from Allie Laporte.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that, and I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Booker, the pass to Payne. Now Crowder. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. From the corner. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And, you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Murray, shot is good.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Payne, the pass to Crowder. Back to Payne. Pass to Bridges. Right wing. Fires it from 18. Ayton, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Now here's Ayton, covered by Jokic. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. On up the court, Crowder with a steal.
2 minutes remaining.
Bridges outside, back to Ayton. Puts it up from 12, it's tipped. Pass to Crowder. That one no good. Good work defensively by Gordon. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And the basket by Jokic.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Payne finds Booker. Drops in the layup for 2. Booker's got 6 here in the corner.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. To the middle. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled. You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal from Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
Now here's Gordon, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Here's Booker, and the layup is good off the glass. Booker's got 11 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now, actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is.
Booker for three. Bridges finds Booker. Outside Payne, 5 to shoot. Down low, Crowder. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here's Porter outside. That one is off. And so it's the Denver Nuggets.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Jamal Murray had a huge first quarter. He had 13 points and 1 steal. Thanks for joining.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Cameron Johnson out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Shamet inside. Here's Johnson. That one's good for 2. Well, and they stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Paul, he's checked in for the Suns.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Back to Paul. 4-3. Suns keep it alive. McGee passes to Kaminsky. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Rivers into the lane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Paul for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Paul passes to Kaminsky. Back to Paul. Now here's Kaminsky. Pass to Paul. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Paul's got his second basket on the night.
Really confident shooting from Paul out at the arc. If he likes the look, he can drain it from range.
Here's Najee. The kick out to Morris. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Morris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
Paul
foul.
plays with such force and smarts combined. I mean, he looks for contact and does a good job of drawing fouls on the way up. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Green, to the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And McGee with the stuff.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she
2
wrote.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Morris. Count that one.
Monte Morris.
Morris has got 5 points.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now here's McGee. Paul passes to McGee. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Some changes for Phoenix. Crowder, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Bridges comes in for Johnson, and it's Devin Booker in for Shamet. Now here's Jokic. 6 points for him. Knocks down the long J. He's got 16.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well. A much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Here's Murray coming off a Suns make. Jokic finds Porter to the left wing. Murray from outside. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Booker. He's got 11, and the basket is good.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Porter with it. Back to Jokic. To the middle. And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic.
Assisted.
Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Nuggets ahead, up by 15. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. Right side Porter. The 3 is up. And the 3-pointer goes.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Booker finds Bridges. Here's Crowder. Outside for Booker. 6 to shoot. To the wing, right side. Ayton passes to Booker. Over Barton. Ayton. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The kick out to Barton. Back to Murray. Crowder with a steal. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Booker with it. Booker missing again. To the inside.
Yeah, you can't forget about the jumping ability of Barton now. I mean, this guy is phenomenal at finishing off these alley-oops.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Crowder, the pass to Booker. Shoots over Barton. Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. Inside. Booker for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got rebound number 8 now.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Porter gets the bucket.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
The drive by Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Porter. Barton outside. Jacks up a 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Back to Crowder. Outside Paul. Down low. Crowder, that's good.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Porter against Bridges. Porter, the pass to Murray. From deep three-point range. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Over Murray. Outside Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Aiden. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Gordon finds Porter. Denver the rebound. Gordon right side. Crowder with a steal.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nuggets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jamal Murray.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Now here's Booker. To the middle. Here's Aiden. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Murray for 3. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Fires for 3. And Jamal Murray gets a 3. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now here's Gordon. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road by the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A stunning view of the moon. And David.
Thank you, Kevin.
I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. So the opening lineup for the Suns. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Doncic. It's good. Doncic has got the first points of the night for the man. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Booker. Paul dishes to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Hardaway against Booker. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. And there's the pass to Powell. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Over Paul. Rebound by the Suns.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
For 3, Bridges. Porzingis with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
And that one's good, Ayton.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Doncic with it. Chris Paul covering. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Doncic looking it over. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The shot by Paul, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Doncic passes to Powell. Knocked away. Crowder against Porzingis. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Ayton finds Paul. Driving the lane. Crowder from outside. Porzingis with the steal.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Bridges up top.
Paul looking around. Here's Ayton. Offside Crowder. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
The shot by Powell, no good.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Chris Paul. Powell dishes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. And he could not get that one to go. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic outside. The Mavericks rebound. Porzingis passes to Doncic. It's Powell on the wing. Oh, good with the triple. It's his first trip to the line.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Any player like Mikal Bridges, who enjoys the amount of success that he did coming out of college, winning 2 national championships, shines a different light on how he can impact the greater good in the winning environment that you create.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Suns lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense. They are just killing him on the interior.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Good chance here for Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Suns leading by 4. That one goes in.
So dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Doncic against Paul. Powell gets to finish Smith. Out of bounds. It will go to the Suns.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Doncic with the bucket.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Paul dishes to Booker. Paul passes to Crowder. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Paul goes in. It's rebounded by Doncic. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, your brother, John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Down low, feeds it to Crowder. Pass to Paul. Latrey. The offensive rebound. Bridges passes to Booker. And the Suns miss again. It's tipped. Crowder with the steal. There's the feed to Paul. 1:49 left in the first half of basketball. And the Suns miss again. Mavericks trail by 4. Brunson up top. Defended by Bridges. Kleba kicks to Brunson. He dishes it to Brown. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker the pass to Paul. Bridges outside. Takes it inside, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
And 1:01 left now here in the second. Brunson kicks to Brown. The pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. It's deflected.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Crowder finds Bridges. Back to Booker. Bridges outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Runs in the pass to Brown. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Brown's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 8.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
Over in the corner, Brown. Drills it from outside. And a close game so far through the first. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, back. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1 point. And that's going to do.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Hardaway with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Phoenix leading by 7. Payne passes to Johnson. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Puts up a three. And they get it back. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
Payne kicks to McGee. And here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kaminsky finds Shamet. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Doncic with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Stolen by McGee. And now the Suns, a fast break. Up the floor. Shamet, the pass to McGee. That one falls. And now it's an 11-point Suns lead.
Yeah, they've only missed one out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Out to Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one.
Porzingis can knock him down from out there. He's just looking for some consistency.
Payne dishes to Johnson. Back to Payne. He's looking for Kaminsky and finds him. Yes, that goes in. Kaminsky's got his first 2 points.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Payne hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Payne's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Doncic outside. Fires from deep. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Powell with the steal. Here's Porzingis. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Payne. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. McGee's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Doncic outside. Here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Johnson, the pass to McGee. Kaminsky kicks to Payne. Pass to Shamet. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Powell. Stolen by McGee. Payne with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And unfortunately, we've seen too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Kleba, and stolen by Payne. And now the Suns, a fast break. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Assist goes to.
And it's 9 points for Johnson.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Now Bullock. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Brown missing. Phoenix leading by 12. And here we go. And it's Shamet missing. The pass to Kleba. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Dallas. Payne with it. Kicks it to McGee. Dishes it to Kaminsky. Pass to Payne. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Brown. He's got a clear path. Here's Brunson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Brunson's got it back down to within single digits for the Mavs. Shamet the pass to Kaminsky. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping things.
Brunson kicks to Kleba. Good on the three-point shot. Kleba's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Paul passes to Ayton. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his space, as was the case there on that possession.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And he makes the bucket, gets the whip. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing that that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Doncic. Ball outside. Pass to Booker. Over Hardaway. And the Suns miss again. The Mavericks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Booker from the arc. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Passes to Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And Crowder stays with it. And now an 11-point Suns lead.
And Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively but also on the offensive rebound.
And the pass to Finney Smith. Outside Hardaway. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Ayton dishes to Paul. Back to Ayton. Nice D from Porzingis. Mavericks trail by 11. Launches it. They get it again. Well, Phoenix shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Phoenix.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a Big Ten outing for Devin Booker.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Paul's shot is off.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
They grabbed their own miss. Porzingis, tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Always a big home court advantage here in the Mile High City.
Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Nuggets, Murray and Barton, the guards. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bol in at the 4. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Murray finds Barton. And we're about a minute into the first. Jokic passes to Murray. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. The putback. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Hardaway. It's deflected. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Jokic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Doncic.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Doncic. Shakes him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul. Here's Doncic. It's good from the top of the key.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Outside, Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Pass to Powell. Now Hardaway. Can't cash in from the left block. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe doors. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Murray against Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Jokic. He has 6. Back to Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Hardaway against Barton. To the paint. Here's Bol. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Now Doncic. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Powell with it, covered by Jokic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. And they get it back.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Hardaway finds Porzingis. Doncic with it. Let's go with a three. Hits the three-pointer. Doncic has got 7 points.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. The Mavericks on top. They lead by... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bol in at the 4. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second. Hardaway, a good look. Bol grabs the board.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Porter. Powell, pass to Porzingis. Back to Powell. Blocked! Murray against Doncic. Jokic in the post. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Offensive rebound.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Yep, that one's good. He's got 6.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Here's Jokic. Sinks that one from the post. Jokic has got 8 points.
An efficient shooter like Jokic will always find points. All he needs is the ball.
Barton with a steal. Ball's going up the court. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Tim Hardaway. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Brown can't hit. The Nuggets trail. Here's Porter. They kick it out to Murray. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Bowl. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Brunson with it. Checked by Murray. To the middle. Here's Kleba. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. It's Brown on the wing. Inside. Shot clock at 5. Brunson passes to Brown. Here's Kleba. Oh, no good again that time.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half. Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The drive by Murray. And the layup is good. Murray's got 8.
They're really working the paint now.
The Mavericks have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Murray against Brunson. Pass to Kleba. From about 19. Brown finds Brown. 6 on the shot clock. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. The kick out to Barton. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And now a 4-point Nugget lead. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Brunson up top, defended by Murray. Launches a 3, and it's Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
And the first half comes to a conclusion.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They stayed within arm's reach in that. And that does it for our...
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position, filling out the middle. Doncic outside. On the wing, Finney Smith. Gets the 3 ball to go. Finney Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Denver in the lead. Gordon outside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in," unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Out left to the wing. Pass to Najee, to the inside, and stolen by Porzingis. Down low. Oh, it's stolen. Back come the Nuggets on the run, and he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. To the paint. Here's Powell. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And it's Hardaway on the take. For the lead. It's rebounded by Najee. And they're on the run. Here's Rivers. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
2 minutes.
Porzingis finds Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
3 points.
Hardaway's got 8 points.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr., looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Gordon with it. Picked up by Powell. Pass to Rivers. Back to Gordon. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic on the wing. Here's Powell. For the lead. Gordon pulls it in. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Powell outside. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Outside Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. Gordon pulls it in. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes. Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. Inside. Here's Porzingis. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Well, this is what you want to see. It's 7-3. Kristaps Porzingis finished through contact.
Morris against Doncic. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets ahead, up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Murray and Barton, the guards. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Bol in at the 4-man spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Brown finds Kleba. Brunson with it. Back to Kleba. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Outside Murray. Here's the three. And another three for Denver.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Outside Brunson. Oh, a clear foul there. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell, he's checked in for Brown. Porzingis comes in for Kleba. Finney-Smith's checked in for Brown. And Hardaway is subbed in for Bullock.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
And Allie, thank you for that. And that one drops.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Dallas has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Murray against Brunson. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Powell. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, this is where Dwight Powell is in his element. All of those physical abilities coming to bear on the interior. Nicely done.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic checked in. Murray passes to Barton. Now Porter from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Right side, Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Porzingis for three. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. And it's Hardaway on the take. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
And Powell with the shot.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
Murray against Doncic. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Hardaway finds Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Powell. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Clock at 6. Here's Bull. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his third foul so far.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
From deep, here's Doncic. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. To take the lead. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barton. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball and almost always makes the right decision.
Pass to Hardaway. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Denver, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And stolen by Porzingis. Tipped. Powell with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Hardaway against Murray. Back to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter. Counted!
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Pass to Hardaway. Takes the 3. Oh, nails the triple!
Well, there's a reason they trust this guy in big moments. Tim Hardaway Jr., no problem, he says.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. What a performance they have here at
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The start. Hello, D.A.
Thank you.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray against Paul. Inside, Crowder with the steal. And here's the fast break. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Paul passes to Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Murray kicks to Barton. Off target with his 3. Paul outside. Down low. Jokic with the steal. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Barton surveying the floor. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Some solid defense from Ayton.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Paul missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's Barton with the drive. Murray kicks to Jokic. And it's Murray. That time the assist by Jokic.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Now here's Ayton. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ayton's got 6.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And it's Jokic missing. Suns leading by 6. Ayton inside. He's against Jokic. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Paul. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Passes it to Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Bridges. Dishes to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Paul passes to Booker. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. Bridges for 3. He can't get it to go. And Denver the other way now. Crowder against Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. And Booker kicks to Bridges. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Like a lot of players, Porter Jr. is at his best when he's playing downhill, playing with speed, attacking the rim.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Murray. On the wing, Bridges. Booker outside. There's the pass to Crowder. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Now here's Murray. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
There's the tenacity of Chris Paul. Always on the surface with him. Getting right up on him and not giving him an inch of space to get the shot off.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Jokic passes to Gordon. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
Oh, Porter in position, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Paul dishes to Booker. Outside Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Crowder. Second shot opportunity. Ayton trying to break free. Shot by Crowder, no good. Nuggets trail. Crowder with the steal. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now here's Murray. Here's the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Clock at 6. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Back to Murray. The kick out to Porter. At the elbow, Jokic goes up, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, and he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Here's Barton following the basket by Chris Paul. Barton dishes to Murray. To the inside. Here's Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Murray scanning the floor.
2 minutes.
The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Ball finds Booker. Back the ball. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. There's 1:38 left in the first half. Murray against Paul. Murray the pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, when you got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Back to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. Porter passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Paul with the ball. Pass to Bridges. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Here's Paul. Denver getting their last shot to go. Bridges for 3. Booker in the post. Martin defending. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Devin Booker. Ball against Murray. 17 seconds left in the first half. Bridges with the steal. Porter with the steal. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
9 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Rivers. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. And having been behind by as many as... And that does it for our half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got Green. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. It's Najee in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Denver in the lead. Here's Morris. Pass to Dozier. Now the pass to Rivers. Down low, 5 to shoot. Count it. Morris has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Nuggets.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Basket counts. Haynes got his first basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Rivers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Dozier passes to Najee. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Shamet. Pass to McGee. Payne at the elbow. And he uses the glass on the lane. Payne's got his second bucket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Rivers dishes to Morris. He takes it in. Haji. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Now here's Payne. Feeds to Kaminsky. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Denver leading by 4. Morris kicks to Dozier. From downtown, Morris, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
Here's Rivers. Frank Kaminsky making his last shot.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Phoenix has possession. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Kaminsky. Hangs. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Kaminsky's got 4 points now in the quarter. Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Morris finds Green from past the arc. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Here's Shamet. Now here's Johnson. Guarded closely. And it's McGee atop the key. 6 to shoot for the tie. And it's all evened up.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless the foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And finished off by Rivers.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And here's Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Morris outside. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Ayton wide open. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Booker finds Paul. Driving in. 2 points. That one goes. And the Suns lead by 1.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Morris looking over the floor. Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up the road.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nuggets lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. So it's Denver now. After Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Knocked loose. Leaps for it. Here's Paul. Bridges misses. Denver leading by 3. Green passes to Najee. He kicks it to Rivers. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Morris. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Ayton. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reasons. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Here's Paul. And foul on the shot. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Jokic kicks to Porter. Denver passing it around. Poked away, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the second chance effort by Gordon.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Paul passes to Booker. Ball's not loose. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. It's a three-point game. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Now here's Paul going inside. It's hauled in by Gordon. It's deflected. Bridges with the steal.
2 minutes.
And stolen by Murray.
2 minutes.
And he makes good on the way. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for Denver. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Now here's Barton. Porter inside. He's against Bridges. Jokic, no good. Suns trail by 5. Booker dishes to Crowder for the 3. Three-pointer. And the Suns get it back. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Crowder. Tips it. And Ayton stays with it.
He is a great
kid. I'd love to see this from a stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Murray for three. Rebound by the Suns. Bridges passes to Booker. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Porter against Crowder. Porter kicks to Barton. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 3. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away. Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Timeout called. The Suns, they're down by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Substitution for this one. Jay Crowder.
And stolen by Barton. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at center, filling out the middle. And for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Doncic against Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 17-footer.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Booker. The 3 is up. Mavericks with the rebound. Inside. Stolen by Bridges. And they're running. Here's Paul. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Powell. Goes back up. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Doncic against Paul. Outside Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Booker can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Hardaway. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Booker against Hardaway. To stop the run. Paul can't get it to go.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Powell passes to Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Paul against Doncic. And Booker puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Paul. There's the 3. He drops it from range.
Deceptive speed from Paul there. You never know what he's going to do.
Here's Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Shoots from 12. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Kicks it to Doncic. Another shot. The Mavericks rebound. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. Outside Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Booker, pass to Crowder. Up and over Hardaway. Booker. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Outside Porzingis. And it's off from 3-point range.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And Booker with the jam.
Well, Booker's bringing some energy to this one. Always a threat to leak out and score in the open floor.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Paul with a steal. Down low. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Hardaway.
Oh, wow! Tim Hardaway Jr. with the ball on the floor there. Very decisive to get in there on that move.
Paul passes to Booker. 35 seconds left in the first. To the inside. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Porzingis up top. Shoots over Paul. Porzingis misses.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Ayton passes to Crowder. Out to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Bridges outside. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Doncic into the lane. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Count it. Doncic has got his first points of the game.
Yeah, Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Doncic against Paul. For 3, Booker. Bridges outside. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Ooh, poked away. Crowder with a steal. Paul with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Baseline jumper. They grab their own miss. Here's Ayton. Booker for 3. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Well, the work on the offensive glass has been impressive as well. So many of their points have come on second and maybe even third chance opportunity.
They get the rebound. Knocked loose. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Up the floor. The shake. And there's Ayton on the assist from Paul.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic against Paul. Pass to Powell. Ayton with the defensive effort.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Booker, pass to Bridges. It's Bridges on the wing. Lets it fly. Suns keep it alive. Paul finds Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Chris. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. A lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with the number of passes where mistakes can be made.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Payne, pass to Johnson.
2 minutes.
That shot is off, and it's Dallas the other way. Now Kleba, back to Bullock. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Brunson with a double team. The kick out to Johnson. Inside. Take it away. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Brunson. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Back to McGee. Brown with the steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And here's Brunson from the arc. Here's Kleba, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Dallas?
I'll say one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the first half.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there. All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Brunson against Payne. Brunson up top. Pass to Bullock. Shot on the wing. The Suns clear it.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there. Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Brunson up top, defended by Payne. Brunson on the drive. Yep, count it. Brunson's gotten his second bucket. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Kleba with a steal. And so a close game is...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. They were slightly... And that'll do it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ayton finds Paul. 4 on the clock. Back to Ayton. Over Powell. Ayton, no good. The Mavericks leading. To the paint. Powell, it's good. Powell's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Hardaway against Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's a 3 from Paul. They get it back. Crowder, that's good.
And this is what's expected from Jay Crowder, just the hard work ethic to get in there and play physical.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Doncic against Paul. There's the block. And they get it back. And that one's good. Porzingis. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Doncic against Paul. Banked it in off the glass. 5 points in the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Powell in the post. He's against Ayton. Powell's shot is off.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still.
Oh, nice!
Look at the bench. I mean, the bench is going nuts. How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Pass to Porzingis. Powell with it. Now Finney-Smith takes a three. He buries it from three. Finney-Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Paul against Doncic. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Booker finds Ayton. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
DeAndre Ayton, born in the Bahamas and came to the United States in high school to become one of the top prospects going into college and then becoming the first overall pick in 2018.
Pass to Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Powell. Oh, Ayton with the block.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Clock at 2. And it's Doncic missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Nice move. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Mavericks trailing. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Outside Booker. Crowder outside. From outside the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
And here's Doncic outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Paul finds Crowder. Back to Paul. This one for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Ball passes to Booker. Launches it. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Hardaway against Booker. Pass to Ayton. Out to the right wing. Here's a 3 from Paul. Gets the 3 to fall. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns ahead, up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, rolling the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. And the layup falls.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Doncic against Paul. And the layup is good off the glass.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Paul finds Crowder. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. McGee, he's checked in for Crowder.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
Here's Booker. Just 3 to shoot. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Second shot opportunity. Ayton passes to Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Paul against Doncic. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic right side. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Doncic. Powell right side. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Paul passes to Ayton. Shoots. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Bridges. The 3 ball. They get it back.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Powell. Shoots over Ayton. Powell's shot is off. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Paul. Shoots over Powell. McGee. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Doncic against Paul. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside Paul. Pass to McGee. Booker with it. And here's Paul. Powell covers. Looking to get it going. And Paul lays it in. And the Suns lead by 10.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Paul passes to Booker. Driving in. And Booker with the jam.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
And the Mavericks with possession here. It's a 10-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Dallas ball.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing.
Let's hear it for the 25 of your Dallas Mavericks. At center.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Back to Murray. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points on the ballgame. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Offensive rebound, Jokic, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Inside. Puts the move on, and it's Porzingis scoring on a gorgeous play.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Kristaps Porzingis, nicely done.
Barton finds Jokic. Here's Murray, guarded by Doncic. And it's Murray penetrating. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Luka Doncic. Denver shooting their first free throw this game.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
Now, here's Doncic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Doncic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Denver. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. Banked in off the glass.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
Pass to Jokic. Porzingis with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Now here's Gordon. In the corner, Murray with it. To the paint, here's Jokic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Here's Finney Smith, guarded by Porter. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. Clock at 6. Here's Powell. Porzingis is double. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot by Powell, no good. Porzingis with the steal. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And finished off by Porter.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Here's Jokic. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks trailing. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Stolen by Gordon. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Murray against Doncic. He dishes it to Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. Barton against Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis passes to Powell. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Gordon.
Strong finish.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Dallas, no good that time either.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert, but that's a shot he has to continue.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Hardaway. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Doncic kicks to Powell. The pass to Finney Smith. Outside Hardaway. It's Powell on the wing. Off the left rim and out. Denver in the lead. To the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Doncic against Murray. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Barton passes to Jokic. No good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Now here is Hardaway. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shoots over Barton. Out to Doncic. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got the lead up to 2 now for the man.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Barton outside, and the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Doncic way outside. Barton with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Gordon. Looking to end the run, and the layup is good. 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
Oh, you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leads to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities at multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Nuggets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Murray finds Barton. Here's Jokic. Now Murray. He's got 5.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
104 left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Brunson. No good off the front iron. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And Barton throws it down.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Passes it to Kleba. Brown outside. Murray against Brunson. There's the triple. Kept alive. Brown kicks to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Dallas again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Brown right side. Buries the 7-footer.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Here's Murray. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them. That's all for now.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Moore. It's Najee in at the 5. Hardaway finds Porzingis. Powell with it. Outside Hardaway. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Nuggets ball.
And here are the Nuggets now. They lead by 4. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Green, no luck. Dallas shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And that one drops for him. 10 points for Porzingis.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Rivers with it. Pass to Najee. From 10 feet out, it's rebounded by Doncic. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Dallas.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Morris passes to Rivers. 90 seconds now into the second half. It's rebounded by Dallas. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Craig, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Out to Porzingis. Dallas moving it around. Here's Finney-Smith. The shot comes out, and the Nuggets going the other way. Here's Dozier down low. Rivers scanning the floor. Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Doncic gets the foul. Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Oh, and there's the up.
That's a great dunk. He's an athletic freak.
Wow.
Boy, what a pretty pass from Austin Rivers. That is an improved aspect to his game.
Doncic with it. Up by Rivers. Powell the pass to Porzingis. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Doncic dishes to Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Powell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Pass to Rivers. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Green. Some solid defense from Brown.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And it's Brown missing. The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Dozier. Can't get it to fall. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and Brown throws it down hard.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Stolen by Bull. Brunson the pass to Brown. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. Brown trying to free himself up.
Those plays can make a difference
in a game like this?
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Brunson against Morris. Here's Najee. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Najee's got 6 here in this quarter. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Now here's Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 to shoot. Tipped away. Stolen by Rivers. Here's Morris. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over. It turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
That's his first personal.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We got Maxi Kleba. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Brown, and it's Brown in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Jokic throws it down.
And maybe the best passing big man in the league. Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
The 3 for Doncic. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Powell finds Doncic. Back to Powell. Left side, Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And we played through a... Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. The drive by Doncic. Got a piece of it. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Murray kicks to Jokic. Shoots over Doncic. Great positioning on the putback. Gordon's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Finney Smith. Porzingis high post. The 19-foot shot. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. The Nuggets leading by 8. Floats it up for Jokic. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Doncic feeling it out. Dallas no good that time either.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Gordon dishes to Murray. Takes a 3. Jokic trying to free himself up, and that's good. Jamal Murray for 3. And the Nuggets lead by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Doncic against Murray. Porzingis, no good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Murray against Hardaway. Murray the pass to Jokic. Plenty of space. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The shot by Powell, no good. The Nuggets leading by 13. Inside. Gordon dishes to Murray. For three. Rebounded by Hardaway. Dallas now running out of time. Pass break, Dallas. Nice D from Porter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirit.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And that one's good. Doncic.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
Murray for three. The Mavericks pull it in. 41 seconds left in the game. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray against Doncic. Murray with the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Jokic gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll